Hey, Diane DeWald with CreativeCatCrafts.com. In my excitement, I just received my first box from Gina K Designs May 2025 release, and I'm super excited about it. I wanted to hop on real quick and unbox it and show you what I got and what I'll be playing with hopefully very soon. I know there's some stamp sets in here that I'm going to utilize in my Father's Day. I am going live as well as recording this, so this is a first for you to be on this journey with me. So I'm going to move this big box out of the way so we have more room to look at things. So the first thing let's go ahead and we're just going to pull the contents out. Sorry for all the noise, and put it right, well, over here, because over here you would have got a lot of the glare. So one of the things that Gina K Designs does with her release every month is they offer some incentives. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the incentive stamp set that I chose for this first release or first order. It's this Thankful Magnolias, and this is a beautiful outline stamp only, and some sentiments. So thankful. What does it say here? I appreciate your sacrifices and endless love. And then your love is the foundation of everything beautiful in my world. So this was free because I spent a lot of money because I didn't get just one order. I think I have 3 more coming. Shh, don't tell my husband. But along with the release of any kind of stamp sets, I've noticed over the last couple months that there are coordinating dies available with them. So it's really nice. Gina K Designs, along with the dies, she usually includes a nice little magnetic. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and put these together because I just want to go through and show you everything, because I bought the piece de resistance, or the pinnacle of my unboxing tonight. This is the first time I've bought one of her card kits. I'd heard a lot about it. I'm super excited about seeing what's in there. Although I did see what it is with her release party. What day was that? I think it was the 13th of May. So this beautiful stencil. So let me quickly just pull this because I don't know if you're hearing the crinkling. I stuck the fuzzy on the end of my microphone because I noticed the last 2 videos I recorded, it was brushing against my clothes, so I'm trying to alleviate that. So I apologize if I've got some issues with my microphone. But this is beautiful backdrops stencil, and it's really neat because you've got clouds up here. You could do oceans, nice rectangle right here that you can border anything and everything on your card fronts. It's really, really, really fun. I'm just started collecting her stencils, so I can't wait to play with that. The next item is what she calls a grip mat. I already have one. Here, let me open this because of all the crinkling plastic. I should have unboxed undid all the plastic. This is a double background 2/grip mat. So what Gina K does with these is I've already got her original, and it lives, sorry for the shaking of the table too, it lives inside of my Misty, and it has this 2 different patterns that are A2 card size, and on the back side it's a photopolymer stamp as well, and completely flat. So what I do is I chuck it into the corner down here, following Gina K's lead on this. Now this isn't going to cooperate with me tonight. I did it fine last night when I recorded a video, but I just bump it right up against. Boy, I am just struggling with this. It's because I'm live. If I wasn't live and I was recording, I could do a take or edit this out. But I have two Misties. So this second grip mat, I am going to throw in my second Misty. And I can pull these out anytime I need them. I love this little bow tie and then this buffalo check. These are really grippy. I'll just peel this off real quick. Oh. Okay, I think the easier way to do this, think cricket mat. There we go. Oh. There we go. All done up. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. And I notice it doesn't have a corner cut out, which is fine. And it's just going to live inside my Misty. And it's really neat. So let me get a piece of cardstock and demonstrate this. So if you're stamping, this just sticks down there. You don't have to use the magnet anymore. It just sticks. And then if you had this out on your desktop, just stick that down and say we're doing clouds. That sticks down and you blend and it holds this in place. Now I wouldn't, if I was stenciling, I wouldn't leave it inside the Misty. I would take it out. So that's the new grip mat. And I can't wait to do, oh, I should, oh, there. I should have, or what was I saying? I can't wait to try some of this and make my own backgrounds. It's going to be so much fun. And one of the things I'm kind of trying to get into is foiling. Foiling is a lot more difficult than I originally anticipated. And I have, what do these go to? Graceful Greetings. I have this stamp set, and these are basically, I'm not going to open it. These are polyglaze sheets. So you see the happy birthdays, congratulations, happy anniversary on your big day, on your accomplishment. This is all polyglaze, which is in essence a toner. So you would need toner foil, and you run it through your Gina K fuse. I just happen to have a mink. Some laminators get hot enough, but it basically foils these sentiments and then you use the dies to cut them out. So I can't wait to give these a try. This next set of, let me get both of these out of here. This was not part of the release. When I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I had a set of butterflies that I absolutely loved. Loved it. And I just went ahead, this has been on my wish list for a while, so it's got all the dies, the nice magnetic sheet, and it's got a bunch of different butterflies and different sentiments. Let's go, thinking of you, lifting you up, soar, hello. It's just beautiful. I'm going to have so much fun stamping these and then sitting in front of the TV, coloring them, and then throwing them on some cards. So I have my butterflies. Oh, I'm so happy. Now, here is the card kit for May 2025. So before I open it up, okay, let me change. Here we go. So here is all the different pieces that are in this card kit. I'm going to try to see if I can, there, made it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to move this over. Actually, I'm going to move it here, and then I'll put all the pieces that I pull out right there. So we have, same thing, I went ahead and scanned that. I'm hoping this over here shows up well. So first thing we've got, and I see this for Father's Day, is the stamp set. This is called Mr. Fix-It. Oops, I got to remember to be over here. Mr. Fix-It. So you've got a screw, a bolt, a nail, a wrench, a hammer, pliers, a screwdriver, and then you've got all of these masculine sentiments. It's even got happy birthday, happy Father's Day. You nailed it. That's kind of cute. I've seen several cards because there have been some people that have gotten this ahead of time. And I've seen some really great cards. And it does have the associated dies. Oops, let's just turn that over like that. So you can stamp all of these out and affix them to your cards. Sorry, I got distracted by the next thing in the box. But according to the release video, Gina's got some additional things that will be able to be utilized with this that are going to come out in a future release. So that means we've got on that sheet over here, we've got up in the right hand corner the Mr. Fix-It part. Then this is the one that had me all distracted. So let me get this out of the packaging. I have to say, I love Gina's package, Gina K's packaging. I'd already taken it off, but all of her bubble wrap is it's got adhesive on the back of it. It's a removable. So when they package it, all of your stamp sets are bubble wrapped together in this adhesive little cocoon, and I've never seen another company do that, and it's fabulous, just fabulous. So this is called Ruffled Blooms. So you've got these nice large flowers. So these you can do your A2 size, but this can also go on your larger cards like your 5x7s and some other things. So of course it's got the dies, and she included a magnetic sheet. So I can't wait to put that together. I think I'm going to sit down and finish watching a movie on Netflix called Nanas. It's a really cute movie. I got 45 minutes into it last night, and I just had to go to bed. So I'm going to finish it tonight, but I'm going to put all these together. So in addition to this stamp set and dies, in here there's the coloring stencils. So if you're not a super great colorer, I'm not, you've got, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got coloring dies, and they line up with your stamp set. So that's certain pieces. And then, I don't know why I'm hoarse tonight. These line up with certain petals. So those are beautiful. And then this lines up with the whole flower. So you can do light and then, dark and darker, because these line up with, inside there's, I think you can see it. So hang on. I have to figure out what I'm doing here. So you see the little inner flower there, the little inner part of it. That's what this stencil goes with. So you get that all lined up along with the stems. That's really cool. And then this just adds some highlights on opposite petals from the original. So if you're terrible at coloring, like I am, these stencils are great and they coordinate perfectly with the stamp set. So before I get to the freebie piece, a whole separate, oh, this one just tore on the side. The product's fine. The packaging just opened up where I wasn't expecting it to. So let me put this aside. I'll bring this back because there's another piece that goes with that. That was included in the kit that I don't know if it's going to be available in her store or not. It might be. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, this is my first kit. So this is, what do they call this? I'm going to totally butcher the name of this. Frangipani. But it's basically, from what I remember from the other night, this is a sweet pea. So you've got your stencils for this beautiful flower, and they line up just like that. So I can't wait to try that. So here's the final piece that coordinates with this stamp set, the dies. Well, I think it's the stamp set. And hang on, let me read. 5-piece coloring stencil. So let me just show you the piece. So it is a 3D embossing folder with cutting dies. So 3D embossing folder, which cuts out this image. It's the same thing. And then these little dies, this, is it one die? One die. One die. And that is, oh, it's taped to it. There we go. There's a piece of tape right there. Let's see if I can get that off. Oop. Oh. There we go. I got it. Get that thrown away before it gets stuck on something. So I'm not going to demonstrate this because I'm not sure how this works yet. I need to figure it out. But this cuts out a couple of these flowers. Not all of them, but a couple of them. I can't wait to play around with this one. Oh yeah, it snags right into, where did it go? There's a method. I've had these before. Stampin' Up! Had one of these, several of these actually. And there's a way to do this. I think Gina K is gonna have a demonstration tomorrow at 1. I just got to figure out how this works. I can't wait to try it. This is just stunning. So you'll have 3D. You'll have the coloring, because I'm assuming this lines up with the coloring. Let me see. Well, look at that. It does. So you'll be able to 3D emboss, color it, cut out specific flowers, and I'm just gonna have to pull these out of here because this is just fantastic. Oh, I cannot wait to play with this. Wonderful. So that concludes my first order. Let me get this thing off the screen so you can see everything, and it comes in this cute little box. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But I cannot wait to play. I'm sorry I'm not playing with this tonight. I have got some other things going on I need to take care of. But like I said, I wanted to jump on here, show you what I've acquired, and we'll have to play with this someday soon and bring you some samples. Super, super fun. I'm excited. Aren't you excited? I'll have a link to Gina K's store in the video once it gets posted and finished up and processed by YouTube. That way, if you're interested in any of these. Now, I do know the card kit, I think it's sold out. And if I'm not 100% sure, but I think the items in here are currently available. I don't know about the 3D embossing folder, but I have seen, I think I've seen the Mr. Fix-It and the ruffled blooms. I think I saw those in the stamp die bundles, but I don't recall because I looked at a lot of stuff on her website. So links down below, go check it out. There's some fun stuff in the May release. Thanks a lot for joining me today, and hopefully I will do some more lives in the future. Have a great evening, and as always, happy stamping.